Welcome to another day of my life as a first year law student living in the UK. I'm currently going through my January assessment period, which means I have essays due on the 13th and then a tort law assessment on the 14th, which is not. After doing some hair and makeup, that sort of stuff, I just cleaned my desk, then made myself an omelette for breakfast. It did break, so I ended up getting a bowl rather than a plate, but I think it turned out pretty good overall. It was mainly just one of those use-up meals. I then headed into one of the local towns to go to study in a cafe for a bit because I found that really during exam seasons the campus gets really busy. Here I was just waiting for the train. It snowed a couple of days ago, so you still got some of that lying around and it's really nice to sort of see that out in the view. And this train journey just seemed like quite a while, it's only about 5 minutes. This is a branch of cafes called the Cornish Bakery, which I really like. I ended up going for their cherry and almond croissant, and I got it with a mocha, which is sort of my go-to order at the moment. I really like it. I did some work on my tort law assessment when I was doing this, and then I also did another bit of work later on my contract law assessment. Then I read a little bit of the book I'm reading at the moment before leaving. I also bought myself a little bunch of flowers from a local florist. Definitely important to look after yourself during exam season, especially as all the sort of stress can take a real toll on your body. I took the train back, walked back to campus, put them in a vase. If you didn't know, the best way to prepare flowers before you're actually putting them back into a vase is to cut the stems at a 90-degree angle. It will mean that there's more surface area for the water, which means they're actually going to last longer. This was a little bit of a pre-made bouquet. I do sometimes make them myself. It's a little hobby of mine, bouquet making, arranging, whatever you want to call it. But this one was just one that they had on sale for returner. I then spent a little bit of time in the afternoon resetting my room, as during exam season everything goes everywhere and it looks like an absolute mess in my room. So I just clean that up so I'm not constantly stressed by my environment and do a little bit more work on tort. I'm probably going to be able to get it finished tomorrow, which is a little bit behind what I wanted to get done, but it's going to be done on time before the deadline, so I'm not going to stress too much about it. I then made myself coffee using my new coffee machine that I got for Christmas, which I might give a little series based on that because I really like it.